Hello everyone and welcome back. If you are new to my channel and are unaware of who I am Ren, and thank you for tuning in this week. Baby Gronk, a name I'm sure you have all heard at one point or another, or have maybe even laughed at a brain rot TikTok or two, just, randomly throwing his name in there. I even laughed at his name a couple times when I originally made my video on him. However, I wanted to redo that video because I kind of felt like it wasn't that good and the audio in it was quite bad, so here I am making a cleaner version of a still probably very lazy video. I made a video discussing this a while back before I actually started getting active viewers and stuff like that, but the writing was bad and the mic quality is bad, so I will be making this one and then privating the other one or unlisting it. Unfortunately though, I had a little bit of hope that things maybe could have changed since my original video, but unfortunately for me they haven't. In fact, things have remained exactly the same. This young boy, who is no older than the age of 12, being used to promote OnlyFans content, and his father is just egging it on. Not only are these adults using this middle school aged kid to promote their adult content, they're making him very uncomfortable while doing so. You can literally just tell by his body language and facial expressions. He doesn't want to be there. He'd probably rather be at home building Legos or something. Yet he's being made to hang out with corn stars. You cannot look at this kid's facial expressions and tell me in these videos that he is okay and comfortable with this. There have also been a couple questionable videos involving this child that I myself have seen, because there is a video where baby Gronk at the age of 10 is in a video tackling an OF model to the ground under the guise of playing football, with the angle of the video is in and the context of the content that the woman in the video makes. I do believe that they understood what they were doing and they did not have this 10-year-old's online safety in mind, and they just wanted to attract some gooners to the model's content. And even in my video before, I also discussed that there were allegations against baby Gronk's dad, saying that he'd ask the OF models to take their jackets off to be more revealing in the videos with his minor son present in them. So he would ask these models to take their jackets off or, wear a revealing shirt or something like that when filming with his minor son there.
Basically, this woman who collaborated with baby Gronk claims that during the collaboration, baby Gronk's dad basically told her to take off her jacket so she looked more revealing and the video would get more views.
So not only are we inviting adult actresses around our kid, we're asking them to be more provocative around him and showing it all to an audience that mainly consists of more children. So one of the only adults that has a say in this situation, being his father, is just allowing it all to happen, and with seemingly no care for the comfort and safety of his child, or for the sake of the other children who are going to be watching this content. Now, I want to say that before, this was just a one-off thing that I had noticed, and I had saw a video on, but now it seems to be just happening way more, where other kids, specifically young boys, are being made to be obnoxious online by the parents, and then the parents getting OF models to hang around their son because, it's cool for your child to be hanging around corn stars as long as it's a little boy. And there's another really popular kid who this is happening to, and he goes by the alias online, the Rizzler, which again, it kind of brain rot stuff. Obviously, we know that they are targeting other Gen Alpha kids by, using their Gen Alpha kids. But, and if I'm being honest, I didn't do too much research on this kid and who his parents are, because, well, basically, it's just the same pattern repeating itself as baby Gronk, a young child being thrusted into the spotlight because of the internet, usually through brain rot memes, being made to hang out with OF models who are advertising their content to this young child's fan base. The kids don't seem comfortable in these videos, yet they're still being forced into it all for the sake of views and money for the parents. I made this argument in my original Baby Gronk video, and I want to make it again because it still stands true here. And that is, what if instead of young boys hanging around OF models, it was little girls hanging around like male strippers or something? The internet would be irate. They'd want to find the parents of those kids and would want their parental rights removed. Yet because these are little boys, it just seems that the reaction isn't the same. It's disgusting and disturbing that I see more hate comments on these little boys over comments that are maybe questioning why a 10-year-old is being made to hang out with a 30-year-old corn star. I'm sorry, but where's the priorities? It's gross and it's weird, you know, because people just don't want to acknowledge that they're being forced into this. Like, these little boys are victims. These are not like, again, if this were little girls being like made to hang around male adult actors, people would be upset. There would be so much outrage. Yet right now, I've seen like 2 videos on this shit. And they're not even that popular. Hello and Happy New Year's. I am very sick, as I'm sure you can hear. This would be the end of the video if you don't care about me or my yammering and yapping. This portion of the video is probably not going to be edited like at all beyond like the sniffles being edited out. It's probably just going to be me explaining what's going to happen to the channel, because just like last year, this year there are going to be changes. Because I do have some resolutions for the channel this year, like I did last year, even though I did apply them very late. I am going to apply them earlier this year because it just took me a long time to put them into motion. Because believe it or not, I did put them into motion last year, even though it was about 5 months too late. But I do want to try some new things. Oh my fucking god. I do want to try some new things, but this is probably just going to be some audio overlaid onto like some League gameplay because I am very sick and I'm not going to record my nasty ass face with snot dripping down it and all that fun shit. But I'm probably going to get back into like some fancy editing, so if you want to see like my fun, cool fandom editing, I will be linking that channel in the description, so that's going to be all fun. You can see me do my cool editing again. That'll be linked in the description. The channel will be brand new. You won't have to put up with any of my Animal Jam stuff. So that'll be fun. And then I also want to try and get out more and do like some street interviews with my friends, since I met a couple friends who actually do YouTube. And they wanted to do some street interviews, so I might partake in doing some of that. Oh, Crunchy, please don't do that while I'm speaking, man. So I kind of wanted to partake in doing some of that too. So maybe some street interviews and of the likes, something like that. That might go up on like my, oh my god, cats. That might go up on this channel, or it might go up on my editing channel. It really depends on what I decide to do with the content. For the most part, I feel like it will end up going up here, as I feel like it's more relative to what I would do here. I feel like it would be more skit-based, relating to the content that I would post here, but it's still to be decided. But I do want to get myself out there more, as getting my face out there was a great start, but getting my face out there was definitely a great start, especially for me, as I am a very socially anxious person. So getting my face out there was a big step in the right direction for my social anxiety, as I am a lot less fearful now, knowing that people don't hate me right off the bat for existing. So that's great news for me. Big W for the Ren community. But for the most part, I think I just wanted to talk about my plans for the New Year's and what I wanted to do with the YouTube channel, and mainly just go off script and all that. because I feel like I script my videos and no one really knows what I'm thinking beyond those scripts, which is kind of silly. But I feel like for the most part, when I do my video editing, it'll probably be League, because I really play a lot of League and I want to like edit my clips and stuff like that, because League is a special interest of mine, unfortunately. So it probably will end up being League or anime. So if you want to see like that nerdy shit, then go for it. Click the link in the description. So that'll be fun. And if you want to see the silly street interviews or the skits that I plan on doing, then I'm sure I'll have a playlist made on this channel, or if they do go to my editing channel, I'll have a playlist there and I will end up linking them there. But for the most part, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Anywho, I am Ren, I'm tired, and make sure to subscribe, as most of the people who click on my videos don't end up subscribing. And thank you for watching.